Welcome back to the B&D Bricks channel. Today I'm going to be doing my review of the LEGO Star Wars Set 75133 Rebel Alliance Battle Pack. This set had 101 pieces and retailed for $12, and this is a set from a few years back. It came out, I believe, at the same time as the Inferno Squad Battle Pack, the one with Inferno Squad, obviously, and Versio. So this is from Battlefront 2, or it's based off Battlefront 2. This battle pack it retailed for $12. But I got it for, I believe, 18, maybe $19 off of Mercari. Definitely check Mercari for good deals and stuff. But because this is a great deal, and I probably wouldn't have gotten this set if I couldn't have gotten it for that cheap. So that's where I got it. This is it's a good set. So I was going to do a review of the Mandalorian Starfighter today, but I'll probably be doing that later or tomorrow. It depends on if I have time or not. And then, unfortunately, I cannot do a review of the Razor Crest or the Dark Trooper Battle Pack because I actually do not own either of those sets. But I do plan on getting the Razor Crest pretty soon, so I'll do a review of that when I get my hands on it. I really want the Scout Trooper that comes with it. That's really the main reason I want the set. I love Scout Troopers. But back to the actual set. So obviously for this battle pack, we're going to be using the five category rating system. I'm thinking about changing it up for battle packs. I feel like battle packs are a little bit different. Maybe I'll change like design for army building. I don't know. I'm thinking about that. We'll see if I want to do that in the next one. But let me know your ideas if you think that I should change that up for the next battle pack review. As you can see, I've got quite a few. There's some back there and some down there, and just have a bunch of battle packs. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So starting off the minifigs category, we've got this angry clone or angry stormtrooper headed rebel. So obviously he's the angry stormtrooper head. He's got the Hoth helmet with the visor. He's got then it's just basically just like a tan nougat colored like poncho, not really poncho. I don't know, like rain cover or something like that that the rebels would wear. Obviously, if you play Battlefront 2, you've seen it, so you know what I'm talking about. And then he's got like ammo pouches and just pouches, and it's pretty detailed. I don't think he has a back print, but he might. He does. He does. He's got a little hood and some more belty stuff. So obviously, as you can see here, for me, the legs are kind of tight, but that's to be expected. Well, not really to be expected, but you should expect there to be flaws when you get things used. And I got this used for $20, I should say, not new, or $18 or $19 or $21, something around. It was around that. And then the second minifigure, we've got a Greedo species. Maybe it'll come back to me while I'm reviewing it, but it's his species. It's just another rebel. So you can see we've always got a really nice head shape. I think this might be the same mold as Greedo. I don't actually have a Greedo. I really want to get the Mos Eisley, but I unfortunately cannot afford that, so I have not. But I do believe that it is the same head mold as Greedo. I think they use the same for all the species. I don't know. But this is also a really nice head. You could use it to make like whatever that dancer's name is. Whatever. But yeah, and then he's got a very similar print. Well, he's actually got the same print as this guy of the Duro species, the Cad Bane species. But they've both got a nice. It's like a vest versus having a whole nougat poncho. It's like a dark nougat vest with a nougat joint piece, which I think is pretty nice. But other than that, like if you look at it, the prints are basically the same for the legs and the waist. It's just the really the jacket and the background color. But yeah, so he's a pretty good minifigure. I'm sure he also has back printing if we want to look there. Yep, just looks like the back of a vest, which is great. This guy has the same arms and legs and torso, so I'm not going to go over that again. But we'll go over his helmet. This is a great Duros helmet. Honestly, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to afford a Cad Bane. Or a Jango Fett, but you know, so this is a great way to get that or to get that. You can make a custom one out of this guy, and it'll look more like the Book of Boba Fett one because it's a lighter color, which is cool. He's got the same torso and leg print, so that's all fine. But I mean, they're both pretty good. This guy has the same arm, leg, torso print as this guy. He's also a normal human. He's got I think it's the head that they use in TIE Fighter pilot helmets, or maybe it's the one they use in some officers. I think they use on some First Order officers, that helmet, or not helmet, the head. And then this helmet I believe, this is a reuse of a helmet for maybe an A-Wing pilot, or a U-Wing pilot. No, it's not the U-Wing pilot helmet. Maybe it's the A-Wing pilot helmet. I don't actually remember. but it looks nice on him and it works. So those are the 4 minifigures in this set. Obviously, being a battle pack, this is the main reason you want to buy the set. So I think I will actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I will change design for, well, I feel like that matters. Maybe I'll change playability for minifig. Yeah, I'll change playability for army building ability or army build ability. Not sure exactly how to say that. But yeah, so that's going to be the end of minifigures category. I'm going to give it, for this category, a 2 out of 2. The minifigures are great for a $12 set, or $20 now if you want to talk about how you get it on eBay, which I'm going to do from now on if I get something secondhand or if it's a retired set. I'm going to talk about how much you can get it for on average on the other like websites than just Lego, because it's retired. But yeah, so that's going to be it for minifigures category, 2 out of 2. Now on to the build, or the design category, I should say. So we've got a pretty nice speeder here with, it's got a little stud shooter on this side, dark brown slabs, or not slabs, slat pieces on that side. It's got the triangle pieces that clip on at the end there. I think those are lance pieces that go in there, which is pretty nice use of them. It's got a pretty standard control piece, along with the crate back, not crate like the planet, crate like you have a shipping crate. I think they use those in a lot of sets for like seat backs and stuff. On here you've got some clips, which is nice. I guess this is a little engine or something. Those look like engines. Those are great looking engines there, which is great. You can see that it's got the dome pieces on the bottom, so it actually kind of hovers a little bit, which is cool. You can fit one minifigure there and one minifigure there, and then you can put the back of a minifigure's foot on there, or like hanging off there or something if you want to. But so the speeder can carry 2 of them, which is cool. It's got the handles here. This is the same handle design that they used in the modern Snowtrooper battle pack, which is cool. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's a battle pack build, so it's not going to be super realistic, but it's a pretty good design. It looks like something you would see in Star Wars, and it doesn't look like super bad at that. Like you see sometimes where there will be a ship that's designed to look like something that was in Star Wars, but it looks kind of crappy or does not look really like what it is in the Star Wars actual thing, like Kylo Ren's transport shuttle. Obviously, we got the better one, but the first one was like light gray, which is not gray or dark gray, whatever. I haven't owned it, so But yeah, so for this build, I'd give it a 1 out of 2. Obviously, it's a battle pack build; it's not going to be amazing, but I do think that this is good for what it is. I just don't think it's like perfect, so it's not going to get a 2 out of 2. Now, playability, which I'm replacing for battle packs from now on with army buildability. Or whether it's a good battle pack for building an army. So obviously, like the gunship one with Ki-Adi-Mundi and Barisafi would not have been a good one for that. I don't own that one yet, so we'll see. But for army buildability, I would say that this set is a 1 out of 2. I think that this guy and this guy are great for army building, and even these guys' torso and legs. It's just the thing is, having like a bunch of these aliens isn't going to be super like flush unless you're going to have all of the Duros in one thing and all of the Greedo species in another. And I just feel like this is a good set for army building, but it's not the best set. I would rather have like another Rebel Scout Trooper, like the ones with the big white and black helmets that are in the opening of A New Hope. I wish I had some of those. Those are probably my favorite minifigures ever. But well, probably not my favorite ever. That's an exaggeration, but I do like them a lot. I'd like to see another battle pack of that rather than this, because like these guys it's good to get like 1 or 2 of these, but like getting a ton of them, this like A, isn't the kind of thing you really want to army build, and B, like it's just they're not gonna be super, like they're not all gonna look the same, so it's gonna be kind of hard to army build them. So 1 out of 2 for army building. So that brings these guys up to a 4 out of 6, which is pretty good. Now back onto the main ship for value. Obviously, this is 101 pieces for $12, and as always, price per piece is not everything, but it does matter. Which it's not phenomenal price per piece, but honestly, for a battle pack, I mean, I can't complain too much. You're getting 4 minifigures for the price of basically like 4 minifigures. So I mean, plus you're getting a build with it, which is great. Honestly, if Lego just released like 4 minifigures without a build, I would still buy it for $12. It would be good, but obviously now battle packs are $20, and I got this for $20. So for value, back when it came out, I would give it a 2 out of 2. Now I would probably give it a 1 out of 2, just because this isn't super like good for army building versus like buying like the First Order battle pack or the well, I guess not the First Order battle pack, or the Sith Trooper battle pack. That's probably a better example. Like buying the Sith Trooper battle pack on the like aftermarket, you can get it for like $20, sometimes even cheaper if you're lucky. But it's like way better for army building. So that's the only reason that I would put this lower than 2 out of 2, is because it's just like relatively, it's just not that great. But by itself, I guess it would still be a 2 out, or not a 2 out of 2, a 1 out of 2. So that's a 1 out of 2. So that brings this up to a 5 out of 8, which is not phenomenal. It's actually not very good, but we'll see. Is it 5 out of 8? Because I got 1 and 1 and 1, and then 2. Yeah, that's 5 out of 8. And then on to the last category, my personal opinion. I would give this set a 2 out of 2. I think that it's a great one to have. I don't really know how they can make the build better. I don't think it needs to be better. I think that the minifigures are good for what they are. I don't think that there was really another way for them to make it better other than maybe adding like a female minifigure instead of like 2 males. But it doesn't really matter because this isn't the kind of thing you want to really be army building anyway. So, I mean, that's going to be it. I might be back with another video later. Depends on whether I have the time or not. But thank you guys for watching. I will try to do a Razor Crest video as soon as I can. But unfortunately, that's probably not going to be for a week or so at least. So thank you guys for watching.